Hi, this is Super Fox 1989 of the Super Gamers. I'd like to welcome you to another presentation from us, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's frickin'
I love animals.
yeah. And then my mom started having a frickin' heart attack over it. And wanted me to come over immediately in the middle of a flight.
It's alright. I wasn't worried. I would have ran from the fight if I had to, but it's whatever. Dude, I'm so jealous of that Luma. But I'm not as jealous because I have a Luma. I'm gonna trade it over through my PC. I'm gonna trade it over. I might give myself a lot of cash too. I'm just gonna wipe that whole account, so I'm just gonna trade over every strong TemTem I have.
That's my plan. I'm gonna trade over every last one of my strong ones.
Yeah.
And then I'll just clear that account.
Look, the good thing about this game is you don't have to trade anything to get something. You can just give them all to your account and without even putting up anything in return.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's the great thing about this game.
I love that.
One-sided trades, which is kind of cool. I mean, I wouldn't have got this Tem I'm using right now if it wasn't for one-sided trades. The person I met in the beginning of the game gave me free Tems, and I didn't have to give him anything. I told him I didn't have anything. When he hit me up, I was like, I'm sorry, I don't have anything to trade. He's like, it's alright, it's on the house. And right when he said on the house, I hit him up with a trade. You wouldn't have your Mushi right now. Your Mushi's only one level away from evolving, by the way.
Nice.
It's 20 levels. Mushi evolves in the 20th level. He's level 20 right now, so he started off at level 1. So, yeah, he's one level away. What does your Oinkers know? Your Miss Oinkers, what does she know?
Kind of crappy moves right now.
Yeah, I mean, she'll learn better moves.
I know she will.
I mean,
got a trainer.
The thing is, you're gonna have to. I mean, you're gonna have to put your. It's probably best if you put your Tawai in the PC. And I'm only saying that because you don't want to get him to max level like I did, because you have to evolve him eventually in the story. You don't want to get him too strong. That's the mistake I made in the story on the.
You know, it's Bamboozle, Scratch, Nimble, and Nibble.
So. You want to know what Bamboozle does? Bamboozle, if you were to use that on me, it would make me invincible for a turn, but it would take up all your stamina. It would make it so they can't hit me. Kind of like an extra like if you could use that on yourself too if you get desperate, but you have to have the stamina. It takes up a lot of stamina. So yeah, and that's what Bamboozle does. You obviously know what it does because you saw what it
Yeah, I saw these annoying little butt nuggets. Oh, now it
gives them. Yes, that's a good move. What is it?
First one I'm getting rid of is Nimble.
Nimble, yeah.
Yeah, that move sucks.
I think Miss Oinkers was a good name for her.
Miss Oinkers was the perfect name. The next one I am getting rid of is Bamboozle, but.
I know you named yours Oinkers, so I decided to name it Miss Oinkers.
I wish I had named the first one Mr. Oinkers.
Oh yeah, you have that curse ability too, so if you kill him, if you die, you'll go out with a bang.
Nice.
That curse ability, that was really lucky. Not only did you get really lucky with the Luma in the stats you got, but you got really lucky that it had that curse ability.
This is pretty much the perfect Pig-a-Peck.
Yeah, it really is the perfect Luma you could have gotten.
I couldn't have gotten a better roll on it.
Yeah,
on her.
You could roll on it. Yeah, you got a really good roll. Oh, you gotta make her a breeding slave. You have to make her.
You know darn well I will.
You have to just breed.
This one had frickin' faces.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's alright.
I ain't worried. One freaking. There you go.
Yeah, you need to make that a breeding slave when we get to the second island.
When we get to the second island, I'll just keep breeding it with my regular Pig-a-Pig.
Yeah. I accidentally.
Or I might wind up having.
I mean, if you want, you don't have to do anything. Just bamboozle yourself. Bamboozle yourself so you don't take any damage. I can do the rest. I can kill all these guys. No problem.
All right, then I will
have no issues
bamboozle
killing these
myself.
guys. Yeah, start off with bamboozling yourself, because yeah, they're gonna bamboozle.
You mean like that guy just dead?
You still have stamina. You still have stamina, so you can still attack after bamboozling yourself.
Mm-hmm. I'm way smarter than these stupid wild ones.
I'm gonna go up to the one on the left, because that one's poisoned. Oh. There you go. Why'd you scratch when you had heavy blow? Oh, he hit you! So you just raised your evasion. Your evasion went up.
Actually, I'm no longer evading.
Which is pretty much... No, when he hits you while you're bamboozled, you get increased evasion. Which is pretty much accuracy. It's this game's version of accuracy.
Nice.
Yeah, so when they hit you, when you're bamboozled, when they hit you, when they go after you, that's literally what happens. Your evasion goes up. Boy, it looks like this Miss Oinker is actually really tanky for a level
Very
12.
tanky.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I told you, the HP had a perfect stat.
Yeah, you should have no issues. You should have no issues, and your stamina's good too. I noticed because when you use bamboozle, you still have
the
stamina
stamina had a perfect stat, SV stat as well, and so did special attack.
Yeah.
So just about every one of them that you would want a Luma to have, this thing has.
Yeah, well, I'm way strong enough to take on the trainer. But we have to go through Team Bledsoe first before we even fight them. So we're gonna be so powerful by the time we fight Sophia.
Well, that's why I'm saying get ourselves up to 20, and then we fight Team. Well, as we're calling them, Team Bledsoe.
By the time I get you to 20, though, I'm gonna be like almost 30, and we haven't even fought Team Bledsoe yet. So I mean, you can only imagine how strong I'm gonna be by the time we fight Sophia.
Oh my gosh, I can only imagine.
We still have a shit ton of trainers to fight on the way, so I mean, we still have to rescue her from prison too. Sophia, she's in jail. Well, I definitely have no issues with the boss lady. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna be a.
Yeah, I hope he goes after you and raises your evasion.
Yeah, I'm moving anyway. You know what? Screw that.
Might as well go on the offensive, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's not like it matters your HP.
I love that bamboozle move though because it's such a troll move.
It's a troll move, yeah. It's a troll move. You should keep it.
I think I will.
Good enough where you can use it.
I'm gonna.
You can use it on me too. You can use it on me too if you want me to have an extra turn.
Hey, you want me to troll them like that? Okay, here you go. I'm gonna really troll them now.
The cool thing. That's the cool thing. If they hit me, then that's funny. So if they hit me though, they use bamboozle. But he's poisoned. I'm just gonna let him die. We can go up to the one on the.
Well, now they can't hit you for a turn.
Yeah, if they go after me, then it's gonna raise my evasion. There you go. Wow, it's strong enough to take out that guy. Oh, the curse.
Of course.
Oh, he just hit me. He just hit me. He just went after me like a moron.
See, that's exactly why I decided to troll him. Alright, let me just go freaking heal up.
Hey, I saw you playing I saw you recording on this game when you first started. You just went right by the animation. You didn't even bother. I saw.
I kind of was feeling like I was being rushed. Blame the fact that I decided to broadcast it and I felt like I was being rushed.
I mean, that's the thing. Broadcasting, you shouldn't have to feel rushed when you broadcast, especially if you're trying to get your time in, right? You think you want to take your sweet time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go up to the level 11 if you want to double team him.
Yeah, let's double team. I'm going with the attack first, and now I'm going
against he just bamboozled. He's poisoned, so I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna let him die to the poison.
Well, now we have no choice.
We'll go out to the... Well,
let's see, should I bamboozle myself or you?
Bamboozle yourself. That's the one on the right, on the left.
You know, if we didn't know we were talking about TemTem, that would have been taken completely out of context. Go bamboozle yourself.
Yep, I knew it. He went right after you. He went right after you, too. That's the funny thing.
I kind of figured he was going to do that. Hey, now I'm 13.
Yeah, that's funny.
He can go bamboozle himself.
Yeah, he can. He could try. He doesn't have that much stamina. I don't think he has enough to do it.
I swear, if you didn't know that we were talking about TemTem, that would really sound really wrong. Go bamboozle yourself.
Go bamboozle yourself. I'm gonna run one of my strongest Tems after this, so we can go through this after this one levels up to 23. I'm gonna go with Scunch.
Alright.
Breeze by this, no problem.
Yeah, I only got this guy, and then I got a couple that need like a couple more levels.
Yeah, I busted my ass on your team. Your team is really close now. They were all behind. One of them is 19. I think the other one's like 17. But I leveled up your tweeter. I'm not that it matters anymore anyway, but
I'll level him up later.
I mean, you don't have to level him up anymore now because you got Miss Oinkers, so I'm just gonna let him die. I'm gonna so troll.
This guy's regular attack sucks.
This guy's one battle, maybe 2 battles away from being 23.
This one's only a couple of battles away from being 14. So.
I overtrained.
You
can tell I no life this shit because I literally got you a Luma. I mean, in the beginning of the game, that's how much I no life this.
The earliest I've heard of anybody getting a dang Luma. At least out of the two of us.
Yeah. I know, right?
I'm gonna bamboozle myself.
Because they're probably gonna go after you anyways.
That's what I was thinking. They might go after me, so that's why I was like, okay, I might as well bamboozle myself.
Yeah, he bamboozled himself. Okay, I'm gonna take this guy.
One heavy roll for Mr. Bamboozle.
There you go. I took that fate curse. You just raised your evasion.
I accidentally raised his.
Alright. We're gonna take him out anyway.
Ow.
No, I'm gonna be such a troll and just let him kill himself. Because he's literally off. I was gonna let him kill himself. He literally was poisoned. Up 23. Oh, beta burst? Oh, yes! Oh my god.
That's a good move.
He learned a really good move. Nice. I can take him off the top of my squad. Here we go.
Let's see. After this, I gotta train my starter 1 level, and then the Kaku I have to train 3 levels.
Yeah, I tried. I tried to get him up, Kaku. I tried.
I know you did.
I ran into that Luma and I got distracted.
If we run into another Luma, it's yours.
Watch, my luck will run into Kaku.
I'm gonna laugh if that's the case.
I'd have to just chuck a Tem card at it, because if it was like, usually the Kakus are like 7 9. They're like level 7 to 9. I've never seen anyone higher than 9.
Well, actually, what would have to happen is that I would have to be the one to go after it.
I mean, you would have to use your weakest move and only once, though, because your weakest move will take like half his health away. So we'd have to only hit it once, and then
not scratch. It only takes a quarter.
Trust me, with the level 7 one, you're at level 13. Go hurt him. Trust me. I know good enough. I don't want to take the chance. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case.
If that's the case, then yes, I would use my weakest move on him and then stop.
Yeah, and then I'd just chuck a TemTem card, yeah. That's all I did, like when I caught that Pick-a-Pick, all I did was just skip the turn of my Storm Sky over and over again. I just kept, when I had your Hoochick out, I just kept using kick over and over again until I got him to the point that I wanted him to get to, and then I chucked the TemTem card at him.
I'm gonna be funny, I'm gonna bamboozle you.
That's funny. Like I need to be bamboozled.
I'm being helpful.
That's funny. He failed. He tried to bamboozle the one and killed.
Oh, he can bamboozle this.
I wonder if I want to throw that.
Nope. Couldn't go. Oh, frickin'.
Of course.
Why not? I guess I could try winging it again. One more and I'll go heal after that.
I've never got a Luma ever. This version, I'm so lost.
I never got a Luma in the PC version, so now we're even.
And I was lucky in the PC version.
Oh, you're telling me you were lucky, and well, I feel lucky now in this version.
Hold on, I can tell you if it was a Deandry or not. Let me look. I got a picture of it. Actually, I took a picture of it. I don't think it's a Deandry. I think it's the final form. Let me see. Yeah, it is a Deandry. But I know it was really, really, really close to leveling up to its final form.
Yeah, it's not
really
that
close.
far off.
Yeah. I mean, I caught it at a really low level, so I think it'll evolve. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
I was just looking at the Deandry. It was a Deandry, but he was really close to evolving.
Yeah.
What level is he? Level 47. Oh, holy moly. We didn't play the PC a lot, did we?
You think?
I mean, we grinded so much on the PC. That never gets old either. Watching its entrance.
Oh yeah.
And I used to get so jealous when you saw my Deandry come out.
Well, now I feel better knowing that I have my own. Okay, I need to heal. Real quick. I don't trust myself here. I'm really pushing my luck. My guy's been in the orange the past like four fights in a row. That should be alright.
I'm just waiting for the Luma to show up.
I'm wanting that Luma to show up so that I can help you catch
I want a Luma Pick-a-Pick. I want a Luma Pick-a-Pick. That thing looks so awesome.
I'm bamboozling myself.
Those colors are so awesome. They look so cool.
Or not.
They look so cool though, those colors.
Yeah, it does.
I'm so jealous. Stop laughing at me.
I just felt like laughing.
Hey, I caught it for you. You owe me one.
Well, I'll show you after this one how I feel about it.
All I want you to do, this is all I want you to do. I want you to breed it like crazy when we get to the second arc. I want you to keep breeding
like
it
a
so
madhouse,
much.
man. By the way, are you catching it?
Over and over. Yeah. I want you to breed it so much, dude. Just keep breeding it until you can't breed it no more.
Yeah, I clap for you being able to catch it for me.
It only costs 50 pan sun to breed it. So save your pan sun and
yeah, I'm gonna breed this baby like a madhouse.
yeah, breed it so you can't breed it no more.
Sounds like me and you have the same kind of virus right now.
Oh, trust me, you don't want what I had.
I
had sucked.
I got that stupid gunk in the back of my throat.
Oh yeah, me too. But mine was way worse. Dude, I was so bad.
Well, I have a really good immune system. I mean, an extremely good one.
Mine not so much. Me not so much. I don't have a good immune system at all.
You have an alright immune system, just not as good as like some other people's, like mine are. That's all.
Yeah, I was sick for a whole entire week, and I'm still currently sick. If you want to be technical, I'm still currently sick.
Uh-oh.
So I mean, I'm not. It's all right. I just healed. I'm not fully 100% yet, but I feel good enough to work. That's for damn sure.
Good. I'm always starting off by bamboozling myself. Now that way, if they try to go after me, they can't hit me.
What an idiot.
Yeah, he is an idiot. That's why he's gonna get sat on. Or scratched to death. That works too.
Bite them on.
Bite them on. See, I don't mind everything else about my guy, but his damn walk. Why did I do that to myself?
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you knew this. There's a mute button on the controller itself.
Yeah.
If you ever want to mute, like somebody, like me, for instance. Not like mute me, but mute yourself. If you need to say something to your parents or something, instead of doing it through the headset, you can just it's like the line button underneath the PlayStation thing. You can press it and it'll mute yourself.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty convenient.
Yeah, I was wondering what that button below the PlayStation button was.
Yeah, it'll mute yourself.
Alright, that's good.
Yeah, it's an easier way to mute yourself instead of using the headset. You don't have to use the headset if you don't want to.
Yeah, the cool thing is I don't even have to use a headset at all if I wanted to just speak through the controller. Xbox needs to do that.
Well, that answers my question.
About what?
I just muted myself and said, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me?" over and over again. You couldn't hear me. That worked.
Nope.
I guess apparently it mutes. Doesn't just mute your controller. It mutes your headset as well.
It mutes everything.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Good to know. I need to go back to the Sanatorium.
I'm no longer evading because the battle's over. Oh my gosh, this frickin' fruity run.
I apologize.
They need to have a way to fix that.
I mean, now you really can't go back because you got a Luma.
Yeah, there's no turning back now.
Yeah.
I'm stuck with Mr. Fruity Run over here.
Mr. Fruity Run. That's what you should.
Mr. Fruit Loop, alright? There you go. I'm gonna call him Mr. Fruit Loop.
Mr. Fruity Run. That'd be funny.
I might actually start a new freaking file on the PC once I trade over everybody.
Mr. Fruity Run.
And actually possibly name somebody that.
They'd be like, why did you name yourself Mr. Fruity? Oh.
Yep, that's what those three. Mr. Fruity Run. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just like with this guy. We're like, oh wait, what's wrong with you? Oh.
I get why you named yourself that. Oh my god, it took like all my health away. Holy moly.
Well, that guy's an idiot. Well, this is the first time I've actually had to train a pig that's gonna stay in my freaking pack. Oh well, I guess this makes sense because in my PC file I trained to Y up instead.
Yeah. I mean, I trained to Y to know tomorrow, and he's like max level. I don't think he's max level anymore because they just raised the level cap. But
like I said, the instant I trade over all my good ones over to this file, that's gonna be the end of that file.
Yeah.
I'm gonna restart my entire character.
Trading over every single one I have on my PC.
Yep, every one I have in my PC, and all the ones I have in my party minus my starter, because you can't trade the starter.
At least the ones I can trade. Yeah, at least the ones I can trade.
I'm gonna ban. You're way too strong.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to look something up.
No worries.
What is the max level? Right now it's 100. Wow, they raised the cap to 100.
Nice. They finally
Yeah,
put it up there, huh?
It's finally 100 now.
Nice.
That's cool.
Come on, could one of them be a Luma for you? I'm really hoping one of them winds up being a Luma for you. I want you to get a Luma of this. If we run into a Luma, I'm gonna say, you rest, I'll attack.
Yeah, I'll just tell you when to stop. I don't want you to kill it.
Don't worry, I would have no plans on using something like heavy blow on him. I'd probably use like scratch until I lower him.
Yeah, I definitely one shot if I attacked it.
Blind Mafaka?
Mafaka. This is blind Mafaka. Blind motherfucker. Yeah, I get it. Blind
Oh, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's a reason why I took back that freaking. Okay, bamboozle myself. Okay. Oh wow. I knew he was gonna try something. Oh. I have a funny feeling my mom's talking to like Linda about doing you know what tomorrow.
What do you mean by you know what?
You know, the whole thing with the scheduling an appointment thing. Because they not only have to do it for myself, but for my Aunt Joan as well. I'm in the same group.
Did your dad get it today?
Yep, he got his first one, and he's got an appointment to get the second one already. And coincidentally, it's on the same day as Baker said the general public's qualified.
There you go.
Literally the same exact day as everybody in the state winds up qualifying for it. That's when Dad's going for a second. You're too strong.
You're only level 15.
He's being stubborn. She's being stubborn. Level up, comp flab you. Akaku. That's gonna be my strategy come when we face Team Bledsoe, as we call him. I know they're both Soto, but it's just funny to call him Team Bledsoe. Yeah, it's official. I think I got a cold.
Hopefully you don't go what I had.
Hopefully not, otherwise I'm gonna be on frickin' protocol. That's all I'm saying. I'm not even saying the name of the virus anymore. I'm done giving that thing credit.
What I had, dude, was terrible. It was terrible.
I swear you had a different version of it.
It was bad. I think it might have been like the start of the flu.
Yeah.
My mom says you can lose sense of taste and smell with a cold. And
That is possible.
flu as well.
You can also lose it with the flu, or it depends on whether or not your bug came with a fever.
Yeah, I think mine started off that way, and then my temperature went down after that.
Well, if it started off with that way, I'm thinking it may have started off with being maybe the flu or something.
Just blow my nose.
Oh, you're sounding wonderful right now.
No, I really am. I'm good. Compared to the past couple of days, like the whole week, I feel like I'm really good.
Finally,
Really
a level up.
I'm getting a lot better, dude. Trust me. I am getting a lot better.
It's funny that we've been grinding in this grass so long that I wound up with a Luma.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. I feel better because I haven't ever gotten a Luma in this game even one time. And then I let you train them, and turns out I wind up with a Luma. I should let you train them more often.
You got one of the best Lumas ever, dude. You got so lucky.
I can guarantee you, I'm gonna breed the ever-living crap out of this guy until one of them winds up being a Luma.
Yeah, try to get a Luma of that one, because I really do want a Luma. Pick.
Unless, of course, you wind up getting one while we're training. But you know how crazy that would be?
I doubt it. It's a 1 in 6,000 chance. That was like, we hit the lottery when I bumped into that thing.
We had to have been fighting at least 6,000 of them.
Yeah. We fought at least like, yeah. It's funny because the people at the end game, so what happens in the end game, we almost got to the end game. What happens is, when you get to the end game, there's a specific island that gives you tasks and stuff. So there'll be like a specific like TemTem. It's the TemTem of the day, and the chances of finding it as a Luma are increased. So you have to literally do what we're doing now, just keep grinding and grinding and grinding in this specific endgame island over and over and over again until you find it. I mean, but your chances of finding it are increased. Instead of 1 in 6,000, it'll be like
1 in like 2,000.
1 in like 1,000. 1 in like 1,000 or 1 in 2,000.
1 in like 1,000 or 1 in 2,000.
It'll
something
still,
like that.
yeah, it'll still be a grind. It'll still be a grind.
Actually, I thought the
bad.
chances of finding a Luma were 1 in 8,000.
It's actually 1 in 6,000. They decreased it. I just looked it up. So I'm 100.
Oh, so they did a little bit of a buff to the odds of getting a Luma.
And people were complaining.
Yeah, like, oh, it's too hard to get a Luma.
Yeah, people were complaining, so they fixed it. I just looked it up. It said 1 in 6,000, so I'm.
Before it was actually ridiculous because that was absolutely ridiculous about how tough it was to get a Luma.
Look, a baby. Lucky's
What?
been intrigued with my room lately. She's been coming in my room a lot, but I don't think she sees Angel. Every time she sees Angel, she leaves. Like he's playing with a bottle cap.
It's cute.
Yeah. Lucky! Lucky! Hey, baby! Oh, Angel's looking at her. Lucky, you be nice. You girls be nice. Ladies. Bottle cap. She's in a playful mood right now. Lucky! Be nice. Lucky. I don't want her to knock over my PlayStation. She's gonna run. Yep, she did. She's like, I want no part. I want no part of Angel in here. For some reason we're struggling with this. I don't know why. I'm about to die.
Well, you hit one, I'll hit the other.
Yeah, go up to the one on the right. I'll go up to the one on the left.
Well, now I have no choice.
Yeah. For some reason we were struggling with that fight. I don't know why.
Okay.
I gotta heal him. Spite them on.
Fight them on. The frickin' fruitiest walk of them all.
Angel's got like the dorkiest look on her face. Like, Lucky was in here. She can't be in my room. She claimed this room. Was Lucky in your room? Was she in your room? Did you claim this room, huh? Yeah, I gotta go look for her. I gotta go harass her if she's smelling around.
And my guy uses freaking
I'm gonna die.
bamboozle. He's like this.
Yeah.
I'm not playing the rest of that. So that's my guy when he uses bamboozle.
I'm in
Oh, my guy can't say something like balls. He's a female. I don't want to know what he's sucking then. Yeah, of course. You know what? There you go. Sorry.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be so strong by the time I fight. What level is your pig? He's 16. Jesus.
16. It's got 4 more levels to 20.
I mean, at this point, we're better off just going to playing the story and getting up to that cave with the scales and keep training in the cave. I mean,
Well, then let's do that.
Best bet. Well, let's just have this one last fight. And go do that. I mean,
Alright, we'll do that after this fight.
Yeah, these guys are doing nothing for us right now. They're not even helping. You just love playing that.
Oof.
Suck my balls.
Suck my no balls.
Fucking my ass. That's shitty. Oh shit.
Fucking different shinies that have like slightly, and I mean like by a couple of points slightly higher.
No, you know what they do? The Pokerus. The Pokerus is how you fiddle with stats. If they were smart, they would get rid of the Pokerus and just make it so if you catch a shiny. Oh, by the way, our mission's up here, I think. Let's see. Yeah, there's somebody we have to talk to up here, or... I don't know, it says something about up here. Oh, now it's over here. Oh, hello, item. Good thing we did come up here. Silicone fragments.
Good, more stuff to sell.
Oh, yeah, let's stay down here and just battle.
Let's train.
Just train, yeah. I forgot to look. I forgot to look what level they were that we were fighting.
Well, whatever level they are, they're given. I think they were level 11 or 12.
Oh, that's so much better than what they were when we were fighting them over there, and they're a lot easier to kill.
I knew we should have just moved on in the story.
Yeah, they're 12, dude.
See, look at level 12 right here. Yeah, this is nice.
You'll get so much more. I'll even get XP from these guys.
Yep.
They'll give me more XP than the other clones.
We should have trained in here. We could have had a Luma scale.
Apparently, that's super effective. That really hurt me a lot.
Yeah, these guys are.
I didn't know. Apparently, ground type moves are apparently super effective on me.
They're super effective on crystal types, apparently.
Yeah. Okay, let me heal my my Bulbasaur. I don't mind keeping him out though. If he dies, he dies. I'll just switch to the next Tem.
Yeah.
The guy looked so gay in his intro.
Oh, shut up.
When he closes his eyes, he looks even more gay.
Would you stop it?
You watch his intro and tell me he doesn't look
I already saw. Stop rubbing it in. I really wish I could change that.
That running glitch is happening right now.
Yeah, I noticed that in my start too.
Is it like your guy was running weird? Was my guy running weird? Or was your
Yes. That was like sliding around.
Yeah, your guy was too. On my end. They need to fix that glitch. I mean, hey, anything's better than beta on PC when it first came out, when we first tried it. Oh my god.
We couldn't even
connect
group
to a
up.
co-op game. Yeah, no, we couldn't even, like, every time we co-op together, that bug
the game would
happen
crash
every time. Not only that, but remember, it would say that you're in one area, and it would say that I was in a totally different area, and it wouldn't even like show us together. It was really stupid. I hated that glitch.
Exactly. It would just show you standing still when you were like on the other side of the map.
Yeah, I really hated that. Well, here's the thing. If there's a Luma scale, I have to catch it. But we will trade.
Yes.
I guarantee you we will trade because I want that Luma pick and pick.
That's the deal. You can have this Luma pick a pick if we find a Luma scale.
Yeah, but who are you gonna replace them? Oh yeah, you just gotta have to switch back to your tweeter.
Yeah, I'll just switch back to tweeter.
Yeah.
That's all. You know what that means? More training.
Yep.
Although that guy was already like 19 already, so not gonna be that much.
Oh great. We should have probably communicated and said who was going after first.
You think so?
Oh, might as well keep doing what we're doing.
Yep.
I took some damage. I might just use a bomb on this guy. I want him to get the XP. Unless you can use a bomb on me next turn. I'm gonna use a bomb on me right now. That'd be cool.
I don't really have much for bombs, but okay, I'll do it. I have 6 bombs. Actually, I got. This could at least keep you alive for one turn. The tonics aren't really all that much.
Yeah.
But at least it'll help you to survive a super effective move like that.
Oh, that did nothing.
Okay, note to self, no more tonics.
Well, it's not your fault that he went after me next turn. Well, I might as well just go back to the Emporium.
Yeah, screw it.
After this.
I'm just gonna finish him off.
I really want to trade this guy to 24.
Then, in fact, when we catch up to our PC files, I'm going to trade over all my TEM to this file, and then just reset.
That's what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna trade every single TEM I have to that file, and then I'm just gonna reset my PC file.
Yep, I'll trade every single one I have over there, except for I can't trade my starter, so we're not gonna be able to trade the starter.
Give all my cash. All my cash.
Oh yeah, the other thing we're not going to be able to trade are those ones we got in the jail. You know, from the Hermit?
What do you mean, yeah? Yeah, those will be special.
Those are special ones, you can't trade them.
Some of them are special, you can't trade, some of them you can.
Yeah, but any ones that aren't special that I can trade, well, I'm going to go trade them.
Yeah. I believe you caught a crystal, too, that's the funny thing. I remember we caught a crystal in that cave.
I'm going to have to check that.
I believe you have a crystal. So that's good, you'll have a crystal as well.
I'm going after the level 12, by the way.
That's what I'm going after too. Oh good, he went after you, what an idiot.
Yeah, I hope he
Are you kidding me?
I know, really. You're disappointing me, Kaka.
Go after the scale on the left, I'll go after the scale on the right.
This one's fighting like Kaka.
Well, don't worry.
Oh, Narcoleptic Hit is actually super effective on the scale.
Well, don't use it. You don't have to use it.
Well,
Wait, maybe you do have to.
ding dong.
You're gonna go to sleep though. It's alright. The scale's about to die anyway. You only sleep for one turn anyway. I just noticed that you're only asleep for one turn.
I said screw it, and I was just hitting rest because I just, friggin', I wasn't gonna be able to move.
Yeah, here's the thing. You were literally, you wanna heal your guy?
Yes, of course. No.
Dude, it's weird. I still have so much money. I have so much money. Do you still have some of your tax money left? In your,
Shockingly, I do.
I mean, dude, don't worry about me asking for money because I don't need to. Dude, I have like over $100 in my wallet. I have like $500 in my bank account.
Got 150 in my safe. I'm gonna have more in my safe when I take it out.
Dude, I have like $500, almost $600 in the safe. Dude, I'm loaded right now. I have so much money. I haven't spent a single dime. And it's funny because this week I'm getting paid. I'm probably gonna get about like close to 200. It's usually about my paycheck. If they're gonna give me my paycheck, I'm going off the one on the right, by the way.
I did the same.
I'm probably gonna get like maybe 100 and something at least, maybe like 150 tops at the lowest.
Oh.
And that's gonna get tacked on to what's already in there, which is like $500, almost $600. Dude, I'm so loaded right now. Oh my god.
You're loaded. Thinking the same thing. We're gonna knock him out anyway. I'm not worried about getting put to sleep.
I mean, I'm not about to switch him. If he gets knocked out, I could care less. Because,
Ouch.
I got him to 24, so that's all that matters.
Carry back.
Super effective. It doesn't matter. He's already dead. There you go.
Then my guy leveled up. Now I got 3 different guys that only need to level up once.
Okay, well, there goes Bulbasaur. Now I can go level up somebody else. You wanna go back?
Yeah, I just want to refill my Tem Valve.
Your Tem Vial?
Yeah, Vial, that's what I meant. Boy.
Tem Valve? You keep calling it a Tem Valve.
Whatever, I do know what I meant.
It's a Tem Vial, not a Tem Valve.
I know that.
Imagine how loaded I'm gonna be when I bring all my money and all my items and everything. Dude, I'm gonna have so much.
Oh my
crap
god.
to give to this
When I
character.
do that, I'm gonna have enough to keep breeding that Luma over and over and over again. I'm sure I'm gonna get another Luma for sure.
I'm gonna have so much money. I think I have like almost 20 grand on my other character.
I have over 20 grand with my other character.
And by the time we get to that point in the story, we're already gonna be loaded. We're gonna probably have as much.
Oh, since you have a mental type out, it's going to actually it's a mental toxic, so it makes this move I'm about to use even stronger.
Yep, and my move's stronger too. Because of the synergy. Yeah, we're gonna easily one-shot everything.
Never mind. Yeah, you just tell me which one you're going after. I'll tell you which one I go.
I was gonna say this is gonna suck if we bump into a Luma scale.
Well, if we bump into a Luma scale, then I just won't use that move.
Just use your weakest move.
I know which one's gonna be my weakest move, and I know which one won't knock him out.
Oh wow, dude, my energy manipulation.
Who do you want to go after? Take your choice.
I'm going after the 12. You can go for the 11. I'm almost positive I'm gonna one-shot this guy.
Alright.
Synergizing off each other.
It poisons him for 4 turns.
That's crazy. Well, he's about to get one-shotted anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly, because
it's so cool. These guys definitely make a good team.
this is probably the best team out of us.
It's a shame once you get them to 20, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have to deal with one of my other 2 kooks. that I need to level up.
I swear, if we get a Luma scale and you kill it, I'm gonna be so sad for you.
You wanna know what I'm gonna do here?
I'm gonna be sad for me because then I'll miss out on a Luma Pick-a-Pick. I'm gonna be really pissed.
I'm gonna be sad because I missed out on a Luma scale.
Yeah, but I'll be even more sad. Just listen, if we bump into them, one of those, just listen to everything I say in the fight.
I'll listen to you down to a key.
Yeah, just listen to every move I tell you to do. You tell me every single move you have, and I'll tell you which one to use.
Well, definitely don't use that move.
Dude, at this rate, the way we're going through scales, we'll definitely find a Luma scale.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I remember on the PC file though, we no life this place, and we still didn't find a good scale.
Well, that was before they raised the odds of finding one.
Yeah. I mean, still 1 in 6,000 is still not good odds.
It's better than 1 in 10,000.
Yeah.
Jeez. I almost feel bad for these things. Not really. I don't think we're gonna have any problem against Team Bledsoe.
No. We're not even having a problem against Sophia.
Forget it, we're gonna dominate Sophia.
I'm already strong enough to take on Sophia with just 3 of my Tems.
Jeez. Hey, someone started off with a snaggy.
I have a picture.
That starter sucks.
I have a picture. I was gonna say, I have a picture of her team, so we know what to expect when we go in. I have all the levels of her. Her strongest is level 21. But he has this move called Tsunami that literally it can one-shot Tems, so I'm just warning you.
Yeah. I know which one
she has that, I'm looking at it right now. She has that Kalamazoo guy. So you definitely throw in Kaka, whatever his name is, the guy with the grass type move. Throw him out first. And she has a Lolai. Who's nature wind. So nature wind. So you're gonna need we don't have a fire type Tem. But I think it's weak to toxic, so that Kaka guy will actually help.
Yes, he will.
Did you really name him Kaka?
Yes.
Kaka will actually help.
So Kaka's gonna
Sparzy, when we kill those two, Sparzy is electric type, so I'll have to throw in my ground type, my ground type, my earth type, I should say, on the team. And then Pick is wind. I don't know what the weakness to wind is. We're just gonna have to wing it on the Pick and the Pick and the Tuai we're gonna struggle with. If we can get to the last guy, the last guy Orica, I think his name is, water type one. With your Kaka still alive, we'll have no issues. So just make sure when we get up to this Sparzy that you instant switch Kaka. Don't throw him. After we killed the Kalamazoo guy and the Lolai, just switch after that, because Sparzy is coming out next.
Right.
Well, he's supposed to be in the order next, but I have a feeling she likes to mix up her team. So the minute she throws out Sparzy, Pick or Tuai, instant switch Kaka. Yeah, because if she has anyone else out, if she throws out, because it's all randomized, it's all RNG. If she decides to throw out her last Pokemon, TemTem, her last TemTem, the strong one, the really strong water one, you can keep Kaka out. Because he's the weakness to that one. You pretty much have the weakness to 3 of them.
Nice.
Actually, yeah, you do, because you have a toxic type move. But you would take a big chance leaving them out on the field against Lolai.
Hang on.
I mean, if you want to switch with Lolai's in, but do you have another Tem? I might have a Tem that has a toxic type move. I'll throw him in my party. I'll have to look over the team and who's good to throw out. But I'm definitely throwing my Earth guy in. My Psychic type I'll throw in too, because he has a Toxic type move. My Mental type.
Oh yeah.
He has a Toxic type move, so I'll throw him and the Earth guy, and I don't know who the other guy is going to be. I'd say Crystal, but I don't think Crystal will do very good against against this team. So I'll have to decide really big on who. It might be. Hold on, Scunch is a brawl type, right? What's the weak? Oh yeah, so the weakness to Scunch is mental. I don't think she has a mental. So we'll be good. But Scunch, so I might just throw in Scunch as the third one. I have my team decided. I know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know what the team will. Sato's chick, whatever her fucking name is, the big boss lady. I don't know what she. I know she has a Barnshe. Barnshe is the he's a wind type.
Yeah.
They recommend you catch a Genki before you fight her. There's a way you can get a Genki in the wild grass area. We never really found the wild grass areas, so. But I'm not worried about catching Genki because all my TemTems in my PC file are going straight to my PS. I mean, I have the evolved form of Genki, so I could care less.
I don't know, but I think he's trained enough.
Let me see if Saku has a final form.
No.
How do you spell his name?
S-A-K-U.
Saku evolve. Saku is the final form of a two-stage evolutionary line. Yeah, he's the final form.
Damn it.
He looks cool though.
Yeah, he does.
He looks really cool.
Just got this guy, and then I got my starter, and then everybody will be 20. See him try and hit us after this.
I would recommend doing the bamboozle. Yeah. That's so cheesy, but I love it. It's like using Protect. That's literally their version of Protect.
Pretty much.
There we go.
Makes this guy very easy to train.
Yeah.
That's so broken.
Sunkers definitely. I mean, what were you running? Oh yeah, you're running that new guy.
Yes.
What is your squad? I need to know your squad. So
I'll tell you after this match.
you want to see my new move?
Okay.
Check this out.
That's a very nice move.
Beta burst.
Yes, I am. Alright, so my squad is, I got the one I'm training right now, Miss Oinkers. I got Hot Chick, which is my Who Chick. And then I got my Saku, which is named Taka. And I got my Tataru. I got Rocky, and you know who Rocky is.
Yeah.
And I got Mushi.
Alright, Mushi's a toxic, right?
Indeed it is.
What does he know for moves? What does Mushi know for
Shrill
moves?
voice, nibble, humiliating, slap, and Urushi, or whatever the heck that move is where he shoots a toxic ball.
I mean, he might come in handy for low life. I say you put him in your squad. Put your Saku in your squad.
Definitely.
And maybe your Miss Oinkers.
Alright.
And that might be a good combination for you. My combination will probably be my Ouroboros, my Grumper, and my Delilah. That'll be my choice. We'll go in with that team and we'll wing it. We should do pretty good with that, with those TemTems. Yeah. It's funny, he lets me use Beta Burst on the first turn.
That is funny.
That's so perfect. And it always goes first. That's the funny thing.
That's hilarious.
They look a low lie.
Oh, look at that. That thing sucks. I'm just kidding.
Lie, no lie. It's actually pretty good. No lie.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad one.
Oh,
I don't think I've really ran into a bad Tem.
Yeah, they're all very good.
They are all very good. They all got their own good strengths. I'm kind of rooting for us to run into Luma of these.
I know, me too, because I want your Miss Winkers.
You just want my Miss Oinkers.
I do want your Miss Winkers.
Like I said, the only way I'm trading Miss Oinkers is if I get a Luma in return. That's the deal. Stupid cough.
I know the feeling, trust me, I know the feeling.
That move is broken against scale. Actually, conveniently, I think that's the same one, the same exact move that took me out on the PC version against that frickin' lady that was the leader of Team Bledsoe.
Yeah, and she had the Hocus or the Pocus or whatever the hell we were fighting.
Yeah, and it one-shotted me with Beta Burst.
Just remember, do not throw a scunch in that fight.
I'm not even gonna have that in the pack of.
Yeah, when we get on the ship, remember, don't. When we get to the ship part, don't.
I'm not pulling the same stupid twice.
Yeah. That's funny. I'll be goes after you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that move so much. It's such a troll move.
It really is. Do it again. I'll be back in a second. I gotta go get that. Be right back. It's somewhere in my room, that's all I know. Oh, it fell in! Alright, I got it. Thank you. Alright, I'm back.
You just got a phone call, by the way.
I know. My mom was calling my phone. She was helping me to find it. Yeah, I lost track of it.
I was saying, you know who I thought it was, right?
What?
You know who I thought called you?
Who? Yeah, I know who.
Yep.
Yeah, the one that called me at the beginning of the pay-per-view and let me off the phone.
He did call you today, huh? I was gonna say I haven't heard him call you all day today. I was shocked.
Called me twice.
Was he twice today?
3 times, actually.
Oh, you have to wait.
One of the times he kept us on the phone for 20 minutes.
I know. I thought
But it's
we
fine.
could talk.
It's family.
Yeah, she's in the closet. Where else do you think she is? It's where she loves to sleep. Yeah, so she always
See, you
likes
need
to
to
sleep
bring
in the
these
closet.
over here.
That's her favorite spot to sleep at night. Yeah, she made it. I will take it right now, actually. I have it right over here. It's right over there, I'll take it.
Sorry.
I won't forget. I gotta go take my medicine real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Just move this guy. I'm sorry, but he officially been demoted. I actually got my tether now. Sorry, I know as much as you love this guy being out, because he's helping you out so much.
I know. I totally understand.
Yeah. Taking my medicine.
You're not gonna like me.
You're fine, I'm in my menu. Because I knew you were gonna do that, that's why I stayed in my menu.
Well, I wasn't expecting it.
I apologize. You might have to go on the offensive when there's just one Tem. Because my attack's not as strong with this guy. Exactly what he said.
Right,
I gotta go to the bathroom, so before you trigger another fight, can I go to the bathroom? Here, just in case, just so you don't get tempted, I'm putting myself in the menu.
Huh?
Hold on, before you trigger another battle, let me go to the bathroom.
Alright.
Oh man, I gotta take a piss. Like a fucking racehorse. Don't worry, I'll mute the mic. That felt so good.
Yeah.
That was like the longest piss I ever took.
Oh boy.
I mean, if I'm still sick by Tuesday, I mean, hopefully I'm 100% by Tuesday, but... Well, okay, I'm ready.
Alright, let's do this. I'm very close to 20, and then I just got my dang food check, or should I say hot check.
Yeah.
And then we'll be ready.
Let's double team this guy.
Yes. I'm not even afraid of getting hit at this point.
I mean, you're not gonna get hit, because we're gonna double team him. If it's just one, we'll double team it. If it's two, then you can use bamboozle.
Yeah.
I have the song stuck in my head now. Oh, and I'm almost tempted to boot up Spotify now. Are we in a battle?
Nope.
Okay, don't get into battle yet. Stay still real quick. I'm on Spotify. Okay. That's one thing I love about this console. It's so much better than Xbox. If I was to do that on any game, it would like instant kick me out of the game. Okay, I'm ready. PlayStation is so cool. I love
Yeah.
this so much.
Up. Guy glitched.
What happened? Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
I was like, what the
glitched.
fuck? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I know the routine on this one.
Yeah, we just double team them. It's 110, but we just double team them.
Yeah, it's not like the darn ticket picks that had that stupid fainted cursing.
I love that the ray of light that comes out of the Thames when they walk. It's so cool. Now you can use bamboozle. Actually, I have a better idea. We double team one of them, then you use bamboozle. We double team the one on the right.
Alright, yeah, at
You
this
can
point
use
I'm not
bamboozle
worried
there.
about it.
Then you can use bamboozle next turn after that. Cause you have plenty of stamina, because that guy's stamina is so good.
Oof.
I mean, it's fine.
No, forget it. Forget bamboozle. We'll just...
We'll just double team him. That's the one thing I'm jealous about, that he had perfect stats on like stamina. That's like the best thing ever.
Ooh.
Stamina is...
Wind burst.
Nice, that's strong. That's a really strong move.
Well, the weakest move I have is Scratch, so Scratch goes bye-bye.
Wait, what do you have for moves? I was gonna say.
Well,
Check your moves real quick. I wanna see what you have for moves. Tell me what you have for moves. That guy,
now
I'll
I
tell you
have,
what to get rid of.
let's see. Well, aside from Scratch, I had Nibble, Heavy Blow, and
Yeah,
Bamboo.
get rid of Nibble and teach him Scratch. Nibble sucks. Get rid of Nibble and teach him Scratch. I mean, so that way he'll know Scratch, Wind Burst, Bamboozled, and what was the last one?
Heavy Blow.
Yeah, those are all good moves. So just, the next move you get rid of is Scratch, but keep Scratch because that's stronger than Nibble.
Actually, I checked the
So,
power. Shockingly, Nibble says it does more damage.
I don't believe it though. I've used Nibble.
Yeah, look at
it doesn't really.
Scratch says 20 damage and 4 stamina. Nibble actually says 37 damage and 7 stamina.
Which one has less stamina?
Scratch has less stamina, but less damage.
I mean, you want to be. Oh, you don't really have to worry about conserving stamina anyway. So I'd say go with Nibble, because yeah, because so you just leave it alone. Leave it as is.
You know what? Forget it. Forget it. I just swapped it out anyway, so you know it's fine.
I mean, if you really want to conserve stamina, I'd say go Scratch, because I've used Scratch, and Scratch does a lot of damage. I have never had any issues. I mean, Scratch does. It says it does less damage, but watch. I'll show you what Nibble does. This is what Nibble does. Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna show you. Because I actually used Scratch before with this Tem, and I'll show you what Nibble does.
That's if I don't kill it.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Oh wait, yeah, you do. I guess I'll show you another time. Is he finally 20 though, Oinkers? Miss Oinkers, is she finally 20? Yeah, she is.
Yeah, everybody's level 20 except for this guy.
Nice, and we can play the story.
Yep, this is...
It's not gonna matter anyway, because you're just gonna one-shot him.
I can't control what
It
he's weak
shouldn't be
to.
hard to get. It shouldn't be hard to get him to 20 or her to 20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Are you recording right now?
Why?
I was just wondering.
I figured why not?
Oh, that's cool. You broadcasting for Facebook?
Well, after I edit these clips, I'm gonna broadcast the finished thing for Facebook.
Nice. You're gonna go through the whole entire thing and edit out every single swear? Matt. Hello?
Oh, sorry.
I said, are you gonna go through the whole entire thing and edit out every single swear?
I'm not gonna edit out every single swear, just certain parts.
Okay, I have something for your editor over here.
What?
Shit, pussy, poppycock!
What the fuck?
You just said the F word, so you can edit that out too.
Oh, great. Yeah, no, there's more freaking editing. You're just trying to get me to edit even more, aren't you? You know I still have to edit part 2 first before I edit part 3, which this is going to be part of.
What happened to you one-shotting him? Why didn't you use your moves?
I did. I one-shotted the other one.
Oh, there was 2 of them?
Yes, there was 2 of them.
I didn't even know there was 2 of them. That's how much I'm paying attention. That's gonna be a funny part to go over.
That doesn't put your head Yeah, you got something from the editor. Yeah, I'm the editor, genius.
It cracks me up though. It so cracks me up.
I'm gonna be putting each one of these clips up as a separate episode, so that's gonna be hilarious.
I mean, you should like when you end a clip, or when you end a specific episode. Like when you know you're gonna end the clip, you should at least end it with an outro.
Actually, I do have something at the end of my videos now when I go to edit them on my Mac.
I was gonna say you should end it with an outro and then start it with an intro again once you start it up again.
Well, that's what I do. That's what I do with each clip. I'll end the video with an outro, and then I'll have some sort of intro happen. You know, kind of like what we do, but I do it with like sound clips. So.
Oh.
Like right now, remember that video I sent you of me with some butthead? It goes, kick me in the jimmy. That's my freaking intro right now.
No, I meant like just like introduction wise. You know what I mean? Just like introduce, like say, like when you're starting the video, you can go, hi, this is whatever, and this is a video that I'm doing, whatever, and then just end it with, I'll see you on the next part or whatever. You know what I mean? So like that. I mean, like every time you're planning on ending a part, you should just end it with an intro and outro. That way, it doesn't seem awkward when you stop. You know?
Well, they'll know when I'm stopping because of how long the video is.
Yeah. I mean, from the stream
and I usually end it off like the outro actually seems to, like I have this little thing at the end that says thanks for watching, and I put a sound clip over that.
Yeah, you know what I love about this console? I love that I can stream directly to YouTube from my YouTube channel. I mean, I do love that because I mean, it's just awesome. I mean, now I can have a category just for live streams. And I can just live stream anything I want from the PlayStation. Yeah, let's go heal.
Yes.
I gotta heal my But I love that. Now I can make a specific category. I always wanted to do that with the gamer friends. I always wanted to make a specific category for live streams, and now I can do that because easily with the PlayStation 5. So.
Oh shoot! I've been uploading freaking music videos every freaking like Monday night, but I don't have one prepared this week.
I mean, I don't know. I would do a live stream on this, but you want me to do a live stream on this?
Totally up to you.
Yeah, I'll wait till we're done training and then I'll start a live stream on this and cover it for our channel. We haven't really. You deleted the other TemTem video, right?
Yeah. Gone.
I mean, I wanted to be a little creative with my live streams. I wanted to just do a different live stream every single time. So yeah, you have work tomorrow?
Unfortunately, I am working 3 to 9.
Well, you're still working late, so we can still stay up late.
True.
It's only 11 o'clock anyway. By the time we're done getting this guy to 20, I can start the live stream, and then we can. Plus, I'll include the audio of the party and everything, so we can get your voice in there too.
Oh yeah. We gotta set it up so that you can allow both our voices in there.
Yeah, I will. I'll set it up that way. Usually that's what I do anyway. Why are we not getting You know the new commercial for Spotify now?
What is it?
You know the one they play on repeat over and over and over again?
Oh yeah.
This time it's a Mass Health commercial.
Oh god.
They have like a special they have like a special commercial they play over and over and over again on repeat every single day or every single week. It's their way of getting you to buy premium.
I'm
gonna show you Nimble right now. Yeah, it's actually not bad. But I am also using a Tataroo, so that is one thing to consider. I mean, I'm not using a Pick, so Tataroo's attack damage is a little higher.
That's true.
I don't think Pigapig's known for his attack damage. He's known for his well, I think yours is known for his HP stuff in special attack. Nimble's just a regular attack move, not a special attack move.
What was that?
I said Nimble is just a regular attack move, not a special attack move. Now you move like Wind Burst, that would be considered a special attack. So that would actually do a lot of damage with your Pigapig because your Pigapig actually has like maxed out special attack.
Jeez.
I mean, he will totally destroy this. Why do you think I want him so badly?
Ah, dang it! What? Freaking hell!
It's all right. We'll get him there.
I'm so dang close. I couldn't even be any closer.
Well, you'll get it this time.
Yeah, this one's guaranteed.
Well, I'm gonna shut off my music when I do the broadcast.
Well, this is gonna be a fun one to edit.
So does it when I record a live stream, even if the volume is not coming out of the game, will it come out through the live stream? How does that work? Because I don't really hear the volume very well on my TV or through my headset. So
the thing is, the volume from the game should come out just fine.
Just fine.
Oh, that did it, and they
so.
just learned Beta Burst.
Yeah, what do you know for moves?
Telekinetic Sharpnel.
Don't get rid of that.
Skywave, Kick,
okay.
And energy manipulation.
Get rid of Kick. Mainly because you can use energy manipulation on the first turn.
Good stuff.
So you're good.
Alright.
Good. We can finally play the game. We can go heal, and then we can start the broadcast.
Alright.
Music in the background. Is it gonna catch the music in the thing?
Unfortunately, I'm afraid it might.
Oh,
Let's go
yeah,
heal
I'm
up.
gonna try not. Yeah, let's go heal up.
A-hole.
Fine. Okay.
Fuck off. Fucking pisshead. Fucking. Fuck. My ass. My foot in your ass. Yes.
Fucker.
He's bitch.